welcome back to my channel. I am your girl Angie, and I am here today to do a read for the sign of Scorpio. This is for the month of February 2021. As usual, I hope everyone is taking care of themselves, getting the rest you need, getting your meditation on, just relaxing sometimes. Just taking a deep breath, just feeling life in general. So I do hope that you're holistically and generally taking care of yourself, both physical and mental health. Drinking lots of water. That's what I'm getting. Drinking a lot of water. So I hope you guys are drinking water, staying hydrated. It is in the house, and there's a lot of residual air and dust that doesn't leave. I mean, we opening windows just to raise the AC bill, the heating bill. But about getting some fresh air, having plants in the home is good if the windows are closed up. But you do have to drink your agua. Alrighty. I also want to say I want to give a shout out to all of my subscribers, everyone who has hit that subscription button and is with me. And if you are new, welcome to the Serenity Circle. We are here to gain inspiration, motivation, and empowerment together. So I'm going to get into the read for the month. Also, I am doing private readings. If you want to get a private reading with me, shoot me an email. My email will be in the description box below. Go ahead and send an email, and I will send some information back to you, and we can get that one-on-one started. Looking forward to it. Okay, so I do have your cards set up for you. The overall message that I got is the Page of Pentacles. And the page is about, learning something new. Definitely getting into something that you may not have been exposed to or experienced in the past. But being able to, approach it with a positive attitude as far as if it's a part of your passion, something that you desire, something that you want, something that you want to go after. With the page, that's about, the approach that you have, being a bit, young, youthful in your connection. But, this is a younger person. This is a younger energy. This is something you may have wanted in your youth years or, from your past, something that you desired at that time. And so now it looks like you're ready to take that leap of faith, ready to take this next step in seeing it, materialize in your life. And of course, this is earth energy. It's about being grounded, but it's also, pentacles. So it might be related to your money, taking steps or stages to advance it, whether you're investing it in another business or investing it in, your own self. But probably investing your money into something that's going to obviously grow with the page moving up, to eventually become the king. And this is a time to be thinking about those kind of things in Aquarius season, where you're trying to formulate your next step, figure out, what you're going to do with your coin at this time. But the overall energy is the page energy, which is about learning. So we'll see how that plays out in the reading. In your recent past, you have the Four of Cups, you have the Seven of Pentacles, and the Five of Cups. So we've been a bit emotional. That's understandable. You go through a period of time where you set the intention, you manifest it, and then there's that wait time that comes up, hoping that it works itself out. And this is about learning what to do in the wait time. So a lot of us in 2020 went through some healing stages, become more aware of yourself and aware of the interactions you have with people and putting up some boundaries, definitely deciding what it is that you want for yourself. Remember, it's all about learning and growth. So now we're in a period where we have now new friendships and new connections, new relationships, and we're wanting to see how that's going to play out in terms of the healing that we had to do, the things that we had to learn. So then you come into this new thing and it feels good. You've come through the door, took care of the shadow energy, and you're stepping into something new, something fresh. And it has you wondering if you're going to make the same, decisions, have the same mind frame. The mindset may have changed, obviously, with the healing. But will you have the same approach, and will it bring back the same results? So there may be a little bit of fear moving into it. But it's all about growth. It's all about learning. It's all about understanding that in your youthful days, you would have took that chance without probably even thinking twice, because you've manifested it, you are eager about it, you got your energies into it, and you're putting, sending in that direction. And so it is now pulling you towards it. So we have to go back to that stage, or maybe, figure out how, if that is something that is playing out in this particular situation that's going to come up here in the cards, and how that manifests itself as far as that growth that had to happen, and being able now to make decisions on a higher level, and make decisions and be confident in them, and not, have that fear that the same outcome will happen again. So it's like closing that door, closing it behind you, just sitting and meditating, and imagining this door that you had to go through, and it's dark in there, and the things that you experience in there. But now, manifest or while meditating, close the door, see the door, experience the door, know what it feels like, the emotions you had to have, the weight of whatever it is you were carrying, and see yourself closing that door. so that you can get up and walk away. And that's how you'd end the meditation, telling yourself or imagining that you're walking away from that door, from that situation, because it no longer exists. It's a fear that is no longer needed. It has no place in wherever it is you're going. So with the Four of Cups, it's about being and meditating, taking the time out for yourself. Yes, you want new love and you want something that feels good, but if you take it at this time, there's some things that you may feel like you haven't completely let go of or gotten over or get past, or someone from the past that may still be lingering. But it may be an energy of not being ready to move into a new situation, or having someone new but not ready to take the next step, like still needing to a deep desire to step back and see what it is you're walking into and what you want to do differently, and how, what is it that it's offering that appeals to you. And if it's something valid or something that has substance, grounding, if it's something that's going to take you somewhere. And of course, this has been heavy. It's been a lot, to try to make it manifest. If this is your money, trying to make it grow, make it increase. It does have this feeling like mistakes were made or things were done in the past, that prevented you from experiencing this joy, from putting your monies out there, for putting your time and energy into something that you desired, whether it's love. So if this is regarding love, this person is younger, so you may have been involved with this person in the past. But in order to accept new love, there's going to take some time and some work to put into it in order to get past this feeling like, like everything fell apart. If it fell apart in the past and you have given the relationship time to, to heal and to mend some of those things, address them, communicate, what happened and how it left you feeling, then maybe you can revisit that past situation to see what it was that attracted you to it. What was it that, brought you out of your shell? And those are the things that you like. Those are the things that help build your character and help you to see who you really are. Because, if it was like, you like to be outgoing and you like adventure and you love to travel, and, when you're younger, or things that you like to do, in your youthful days, whatever it is that caused you to be attracted to this particular situation, are things about yourself that need to be revisited or need to be reconnected with, because it gives you your strength. It gives you your power as a Scorpio. Not like you lost it in any case, but we, as Scorpios, we have a way of throwing it in the bag and continuing on. So people will never know how much a Scorpio can take, because we go into every situation knowing that there's a possibility, which is the fear, that something bad may happen, or, this person will betray me, or they're not even worth my trust, whether it's somebody coming back or somebody new. So in that wait period where now you're manifesting out of 2020 into something greater, something bigger, the fears are going to come up one by one, or maybe there's just one that needs to be addressed, or maybe it's so major that it has a lot of little things in it. But whatever it is that happens in the wait time, you're now in a new situation where you have to take a step back and see what it is that, you're bringing into the situation. If you're comfortable and confident in who you are, and, not wavering or stepping backwards into the old self. That's what I was trying to say. Okay, in your current energies, you have the Ten of Cups, you have the Six of Pentacles, and the Four of Pentacles. So money may be an issue, maybe dealing with some, some financial issues that's leaving a lot of emotional scarring, or, reminding of the past, or connected to past issues that you were going through, probably in 2020 with the issues with COVID, all the changes. Even though Scorpio itself are going through their own metamorphosis, their own, transformation with the death energy. As soon as it's coming up to that time of the year, Scorpio season, we start to see things that we need to get rid of. We start to eliminate, to block, to take care of the old, because we want that new, we want that freshness, in our lives in 2021. We want something better that feels better. It got to be in like an emotional connection to it, so we can feel like we will advance. And in your current energies with the Ten of Cups, you're seeking something probably of a connection, a marriage, or making a marriage work, or having children, or expanding because you're now on a higher level. Things that fit where you're trying to get to, and you're looking for success and prosperity. And it is coming. It's what you're manifesting. So it is on the way. And there's an ability to be generous or ask for help if you need help. But there's an energy here of giving help, being able to give more of what it is that you this love that you have inside. Whether it's to a new position or a new job or to a new relationship, there's an air here of wanting to give more, wanting to be available more, wanting to try some of the things that were missing in the past. And it feels scary, yes, but Scorpios are willing to face anything, because we have to put on that poker face. We have to definitely sit at the table with feeling like we're sitting among the big leagues, because we know what our ascension means, and we're hoping that the universe has put us in a position where we're around or surrounded by people who've also done some elevation, some work, some healing. because we are no longer going back to situations where people haven't addressed their own personal shit and they're going to put it on, the Scorpio shoulder. We're at a place where we want to ascend so that we can give better help, give better love, and, be more available. And so it puts us in a position of being generous, or it puts you in a position of being generous, being able to help others around you, the little children, being in a better position to balance your coin, balance your money as it's coming in, more coming in than going out. And so there is some increase coming. There's some financial gains. Hello, hello. Money is on the way. It may not be, long lasting. Like, it may not be all the way down to November. You're still guapping off of it. But it is coming in, and it's a windfall. It's something that's going to feel good. It's going to allow you to take care of a lot of things that you're hoping to take care of. But there's also a sense of, but there's also a sense of grounding when it comes to your finances, where it's going to be a lot. It's going to be so much that you have, in your care, that you may be a bit vicarious in spending it. You may start to buy things that you don't really need or you haven't had a need for in such a long time, but the feeling arises to flourish, to feel good, to, celebrate, to shop. Hello. And in your near future, you have the Five of Rods, the Strength card, and Judgment. Remember, it's all about learning. So whatever it is that is coming up in the near future, connecting to addressing issues of the past, this may be in your own personal life, because you will be gaining strength from, having to deal with the issues. Because here you're looking back in the past, but now you're addressing some of those issues. So you've already become aware of them. You have your mind set on what you're looking for your future, which is financial abundance, prosperity, and success. And you're dealing with the issues that came up. You will be addressing those issues, maybe speaking to a person from the past, or speaking to a pastor or a friend or a mentor or someone that you look up to, because you will gain some strength from this. Whatever it is that you come to grips with, whether it's about being in the wrong job or being in the wrong relationship, or, now putting your money in an area that is leaving you but none is coming in, like whatever it is that you have to come to grips with, or you address from the past, it's going to definitely be like a wake-up call from the universe, which is coming in. The universe is gifting you with something coming your way. Let's get 3 outcome cards and see what they say. But there is something glorious coming from the universe, because they're clearing up a lot of the past issues, or a lot of past feelings or emotions, negative thoughts, something that you may have been holding on to that it's time to release, or you're learning how to let it go. And then you get the World card. Cycles coming to an end, closing, the old way, out with the old, preparing for something better, something new. Well, it's in the outcome, so something better or something new is on the way, which I like both. I don't like one without the other. Something new and something better. Let's get 2 more cards for the outcome of this message. What else would you like for my lovely Scorpios to know for the month of February 2021? What do we have for them? Alrighty. Alright, so we got quite a number of cards, but we can definitely work with this energy. Thank you so much. Okay. It's going to be so much to do. It's an energy of having so much, on your plate. Like, it's above the generosity, and then it comes the 2 of Cups. So you have the World card, the 2 of Cups, and you have the Hermit, which is Virgo energy. There's a lot of Cups and Pentacles. So you may be dealing with an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Or, of course, you may be dealing with your own internal, self-awareness at this time. Maybe dealing with a Scorpio as well, Cancer or Pisces. But there's an ear here of juggling, trying to figure out, maybe the past situation versus where you're trying to get to, releasing one, and feeling like you're going to lose something in the future, whatever is coming towards you. The birds, and it's past their time to have gone to bed, but the bird has found its way to my window. Doing the most. Okay, so there's this juggling energy of, obviously in the outcome energy, is looking for a sense of balance, and then you have rebalancing, reassessing with the Hermit energy, finding the inner light. So it's about going inside. The learning is about something that you have to be comfortable with, releasing a fear. So it has to be about something that you become comfortable with, you become aware of, and you accept it, and you become comfortable with it. Whether it is that, there is room in my life for someone new, or maybe I can go into marketing when I've been working in accounting for so long. Maybe I can transition into this new thing with the Death card energy. Maybe I can transform into something new, and it'll be something for me. It'll be better. It'll be great. It'll be, my wildest dreams. So it looks like after you've done all the work and the assessments, and taking this trip inside, and definitely figuring out where this is coming from, because there's going to be a lot on your plate. It's going to be a lot to do. Like, you be busy with the job and having a relationship. Like, double the pleasure, double blessings coming in. So it won't be feeling like it's a lot of turmoil behind you. It's going to be a matter of which one do you want to enjoy now, because there's a lot of balancing going on here. You have money balancing, and you have the two balancing the coin, and then you have this internal trip, this trip to figuring out what it is that you want to balance, what it is that you want to have going on in your life that makes you feel great. And remember, it's all a time for learning, because we're still in Aquarius season, but it's going to play itself out. You have the Sun card, you have the Three of Rods, and you have the Knight of Cups. So you have someone coming in who can help. You definitely have some energy of a new start, being successful, on top of the fact that you have the Ten of Cups. This is success in marriage, success in a relationship, a connection, someone that you've recently met, or someone whom you've gained a comfort or a liking to. But it's going to lead somewhere. It's something that's in your current energy, but it's going to lead to prosperity and success. It's going to lead to happiness. Not like, not to put it down. So it's like Cinderella, Sleeping Beauty. It's going to lead to an internal happiness, a joy, a feeling like of coming home, a feeling like you're finally with that person, like you're finally in a connection that is going to go somewhere, has potential. So it's about, having that Ten of Cups energy play out in your everyday life, the things that you experience and explore, whether it's getting into a new job and you finally feel free, or you finally feel a sense of, self-control or power, confidence. But you did the work, so it's about time, in your life for this to come through, and it's coming in soon. Better days are on the way. Something good is on its way to you. Your ships are coming in, so it's gonna pay off because you did the work. You juggled, you did the hard work, you balanced it all out. Family, friends, loved ones, whatever you had to deal with. But as a result of doing your internal work, your blessing is someone coming in to help, save the day, offer something youthful, something that you can feel and experience and explore. And you got the Lovers, which is Gemini energy, and the Nine of Cups. So wishes are good. So it's coming in with the wish. Your wishes are coming true. So better days aren't just on the way. It's a wish being fulfilled. And here you have the Lovers card, which is Gemini energy, but it's about connecting with someone on a deeper level, because they have their heads together. Even though he may have some, issues that he's working through, or she may have some issues, one of the two, of course, is reaching a balance with the juggling card, balancing each other out so that whatever he may be lacking, she can provide, which is nurturing, love, connection, holding tight, definitely, conversations, whatever it is. But he may be having some issues and have to, work through them or be honest about them. So communication is going to be key, but it looks like someone is coming in, and this is a wish being fulfilled. That sounds lovely. Okay, let's get the Angel Wisdom deck and see what we have for you. Angels and Archangels, what messages do you have for Scorpio for the month of February 2021? Alrighty, thank you so much. Let's see what we have here. We have the Ten of Swords. Having enough, somebody walking away from whatever no longer served them, releasing people that no longer can, aid in the journey that you're now on. Feeling a bit stuck, feeling like you're not moving forward, or whatever the energy is that's coming into you, whether it's work related or relationship related. He's packed his suitcase. He's made a decision to walk through this door, and there's something better on the other side of this door. Of course, the grass is greener, the trees are flourishing, everything is blooming where you're going. And this is leaving what doesn't serve you behind. And these usually are thoughts. These are feelings stabbed in the back, betrayals, disappointments, whatever it is that you have to leave behind that happened to you, abandonment issues, rejection, whatever the issue was that lives here, that has kept you here for so long, but within these walls, especially walls of the mind, because this is air energy. Maybe Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, someone that you may have been dealing with, or repetitively going in and out of a connection with. But you are learning, so you are figuring out that it's better for you to leave, for you to walk away from this situation or this person or this job. The bags are already packed, so you've already made up your mind. on one side of the door, and as you go through, you will notice the swords. You will know that you've experienced this before. You will get opportunities, lessons from the universe to remind you that you've already taken care of this. You've already experienced this. You no longer need it. It no longer serves where you're going. You don't have to have swords in your back pocket for this new connection, for this new, situation, this new job. You don't have to have worries, a lack of trust, or thoughts in the head that are overbearing, feeling like someone's going to betray you. So releasing that fear of it turning bad, or when you go through the door something bad is going to happen, you're walking away from all of that, and you're walking away from a situation or a person. And here, this is taking the next step. It's about being willing, confident, and able to go on, to move forward, to let shit go and just walk forward into whatever new beginning that you've already started. Releasing the fears. And it says here, taking the next step. Bold and ambitious choices. Partnering with others who share your dreams. Expanding your plans. Continue to move forward. So he's going through the door, walking away, taking his stuff with him. The flowers are blooming. There's abundance on the other side. The trees are blossoming and flourishing. So there's greatness. There's goodness. The sun is still bright. It's light outside. There's always time. Divine timing will always provide the sunlight and the moon for thought, in the dark shadow and the areas and the things that we need to work on to take care of. And then the sunlight in both cards says that, yeah, you can have that happy ending. You can go forward into a situation. Even if it's not with this person, you're freeing yourself from things of your own past. You're the one that's going through this door. So it's what you take with you. It's what you take with you. The stuff you worked on, the stuff you built, created, your business, your resume, your portfolio, whatever it is that you hold dear, your family, your children, and leaving the other stuff behind. And here you are in the fire. This is the Two of Rods, which is fire energy, passion, desires, taking the action needed, and it's saying continue to move forward. So you are already on the right path if it's continuing, which is beautiful. You have the Five of Pentacles, sorry. And just like the Five of Cups, it's about seeing the past, acknowledging the past, but probably staying too long in that space where you are, unavailable. And as a result of the place that you were in, everything, like time slowed down and everything paused. So your funds may have, been low or haven't been able to increase. The flowers are getting ready to pass. So they are blooming and blossoming, but you aren't aware of them because you're still in this place where you're emotionally not necessarily holding on to the past, but just being aware that you gotta let shit go. Like something that happened is not a part of where you're going. It's something that happened to you, but it's not something you will experience again because you've already learned the lesson. You've already been through it. And this is all about, the learning stages. So I think you're coming out of this energy really quickly. It doesn't look like you want to stay there for much longer because it's showing up in the cards. And then you have the Three of Fire, some more passion. You are getting ready to walk away from a person or a situation, and then boom, here they come. With their everything, with their all. I mean, with the banner and all, and on a full moon where the shadow is gone, the dark work that you had to do has ended. You've come out of that transformation with the Death card energy. The transformation has happened. You're in the new beginning, which I think we had that earlier, but in the new beginning where you are ready to take this step, you're ready to take this leap of faith into the new. And as you go through this door, there's someone that may come back. There may be a job that you've been waiting forever for that comes through. You may have been waiting to hear about money, but you've been waiting for something for so long that here it comes. Twice, you have it in the tarot and you have it in the Angel Wisdom, the Three of Rods. You've watched these ships take their time and come in, or watch this person or these two options or whoever is in this boat or on this boat, whatever is on the boat, that you've been waiting for has been coming for so long that the moment you're ready to walk away, it's like right there. And it's lock, stock, and barrel is what I'm hearing. So it looks like some patience may be had and some self, assurance, some confidence. Because whatever it is you're waiting for, you are learning how to, you've already learned how to deal without it. You've already had the fears that may have clouded it. But now you're in a new something, someplace new or something new. A new relationship is what I'm getting. It's a relationship connection here. But it's working. It's going to work. It's going to work itself out. Like there's no need for fear. Those fears were for a past connection or a past person, or even if it was the same person coming back, those fears are no longer needed in this new phase of the connection or the ascension. And it's something you've been wishing for. Woo. Okay. Let's close out this read. Let's get my I am guided. I am powerful. And I am enough. You are enough. You know you're enough. Scorpios have this magnetism about them where people are just drawn to your energy. You exude it so well, even in the worst situations where people are assuming that things are like shit back crazy, and you happen to hold your head high. Confidence is what we have. It keeps us going. It keeps us, not even faking the funk, but showing up authentic regardless of the struggles. And that's because you're guided, I'm guided, we're guided, okay? I'm Scorpio, but you're guided. The universe is taking you through this every step of the way, even when it was in its darkest times, even when it was like, a self-hate or, lack of self-confidence, or just feeling like, the world is against me, or the world is on my shoulders, or everyone else is getting ahead but me. Whatever it is you were telling yourself, even then you were guided, because they were preparing the place that you were going to, the place where you probably have arrived at right now. Hello. And knowing that you're powerful. It's your manifestations that give you your power. Your ability to go inside and pull out the things that you know will bring you joy in the midst of the darkness, pulling those out and focusing on them and giving them your attention, giving them your love, your affection. You want a new car. You see yourself driving this car. You have the keys in your hand. Like, you're able to meditate. If you practice it or you want to, practice more, set 10 minutes on your phone. I do 10 minutes on my phone. And even when it goes off, it's like it happened. 10 minutes went by so fast. But I enjoy taking that time, to give myself, my body, the ability to breathe without hearing and dealing with the family and the kids or the phone or whatever it may be. And I enjoy that time because there's things that I will hear and there's things that I will feel. And those are meant for me, my personal growth. There'll only be one me. Only be one me. And know that you're enough. He molded you and formed you into you, who you are, you the individual, you the person. So he didn't do it twice. And even twins and triplets and, identical and fraternal, they still have their own individual traits. They're still individuals. So you will always be enough because he molded you himself, honey. Okay? To perfection, yes. Okay, well, that is your reading. That's all I have for you, lovely Scorpios, today. Thank you for watching this video. If it resonated with you, go ahead and hit the like button, subscribe, share, leave me a comment, thumbs up. You know how we do. Just definitely participate. So whatever you bring up, you can put out to the universe and allow it to flow and let the energies return to you tenfold. Remember, I am also offering personal readings, so you can get a one-on-one with me. Definitely shoot me an email and I will send you some information. Thank you guys for being here. I am sending you love and light. And what I am unable to provide, I ask the universe to gift you with more of what you are seeking. Thank you and have a nice day.